You guys ready for some plain knowledge? Get it? Plain knowledge? Really? No? Start the review. Planes. This is a movie that I was hoping, by the grace of God, I was hoping this movie would be somewhat decent and somewhat better than the Cars movies. Because let's face it, I didn't really care for the Cars movies much. I have them for my collection, but they could have been better than what they were. And I think we can all agree on that. I think Cars is easily the most not well received movie by Pixar. But Planes is not a Pixar movie. It comes to us by Disney. Even though it's from the world of Cars, it's actually a Disney movie. So Disney actually got away with it a little bit. And to be fair, I'm not really a fan of Dane Cook. I don't really care for most of his work. I know some people like Employee of the Month, some people hate it. I'm one of those that hated Employee of the Month, to tell you the truth. Yeah, and besides his other work, I don't really know what else he's done. But I'll give him credit to where credit is due. Dane Cook did a good job in this movie, okay? Now, the story. Dane Cook voices Dusty the crop duster, who wants to be a racer, basically. So he enters the world of racing, and people make fun of him because he's a crop duster with the crop duster thing attached to the bottom of him. So he's not going very fast when he races. So him and his friends, basically played by Brad Garrett, he's a fueling truck. He and his friends decide, well, if you're going to be a racer, take off the little crop dusting mechanism so you can go faster. And so he does. And you got this other backstory about Skipper, a former military plane who has a little bit of a backstory about him, which you see later on, which is kind of violent, which I was kind of surprised. It was like, you have planes getting destroyed, like actually getting, I guess you could say, die, in a sense. And I was kind of surprised to see that in a Disney movie. You actually getting planes getting destroyed. You know, it's not like people inside. It's like actually like the planes actually have like souls in a sense, and they're actually getting killed on screen. It's awesome because Disney got some balls for doing that. But I'm surprised. I was shocked to see it in the kids movie. But I'm so glad they had the balls to do that because that's awesome. And I was hoping that they wouldn't hold back for a minute just because they're Disney. So I'm glad they did that part. Not too violent, but just a little bit necessary. Not over the top like, Lone Ranger. But they did it very good. And there was only one scene, so that was pretty cool. Thank God this movie was decent. It was decent. I enjoyed Planes. My goodness gracious, I thought this movie was gonna be terrible. I was shaking my head like, please let this movie be good, because you know how I am. I am a fan of airplanes. That is my life's blood. That is my passion. I love airplanes more than I do cars, which is probably why I didn't like the movie Cars as much. I can literally do without driving. I'd rather have an airplane to take me around everywhere I want to go, or a chopper, maybe even a blimp. I probably won't get on a helicopter until we go to Hawaii or something like that. But yeah, this is a most decent movie, and you got decent cast members. You got, I guess I could say he's decent. Dane Cook is decent as Dusty. Brad Garrett is good as I forget his name in this movie. You got Julia Louis-Dreyfus. Yes, you got Elaine from Seinfeld. Doesn't sound like her though, because she's playing an airplane from Quebec, Canada. So she's French Canadian, so she has that French Canadian accent, which she does pretty well. thank goodness she does it pretty well, and it doesn't even sound like Elaine. I was surprised. I was like, well, wait, what? Cedric the Entertainer was in this movie as well. I did not hear his voice. I'm like, he's in here? Like, really? What? How did that get by me? I did not notice that. That's funny. So yeah, and you got Stacy Keach. Not bad. Not a bad casting. And I think John Ratzenberger's in here as well. John Ratzenberger has been voicing every Disney animated movie and Pixar movie since the first Toy Story, and that is badass. So thank you, John, for your commitment to these movies. Ah, so glad this movie's good. And for that reason alone, I can't wait for Planes, Fire, and Rescue, because the plot of that movie sounds even better than this movie. So with that being said, I'm going to give Fire and Rescue, Planes a B. And the running time is only 91 minutes, 92 minutes. It goes by just like that. It's awesome. The pace is good. The flying scenes are amazing. Love the flying scenes. The jokes fall kind of flat, but let's be real. I came off Cars. I wasn't expecting to have good jokes. I knew the jokes were probably going to be terrible, so I didn't pay attention to all the jokes in this movie, which thank God I didn't, because I enjoyed the movie a little bit more because I ignored the damn stupid kind of jokes. But yeah, it is a decent movie. So yes, I will be owning this movie pretty soon. So yes, drop your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think about Planes. Did you like it? Did you hate it? And yes, I am out.